Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to be just doing a short little video. I am going to be showing you guys my Philo Silver Sword. She's a little bit crazy right now. I finally got some moss today thanks to my girlfriend for sending me some because we haven't had any in store anywhere in like 6 months. Anyways, I finally got my moss today, so I've decided we're going to chop my silver sword again, and we're also going to take one of her babies that's already its own established plant and growing, and we're going to pot it up with the mother plant, and like I said, go ahead and take another big cutting, get it propagating. So let's go. Here's the baby. It's not really so much a baby anymore. But now I need to find a pot. This should do. I don't know if it's gonna be big enough, but we're gonna try. Honestly, y'all, I'm just trying to do more types of content, like quicker, shorter little videos whenever I have something that needs done. Why not? This is kind of like a trial run. Let's just see how this goes. So here's my mama Philo Silver Sword, and basically I cut it a few months back right here, and the new growth point pretty much shot off exactly where I cut it. I was hoping it would shoot out a little bit lower, but that just didn't happen. Yeah, here she is. So let me just show you. There's a lot of blue going on here with these silver swords, and we're potting them in another blue planter. So here's a baby that has been growing. It's already potted up and everything. It's still a little plant, but I would just like to place this back in the base of the pot to make this a little bit fuller. And we're gonna go ahead and take this top cutting, propagate it, and probably end up putting it back in the pot as well, because my goal is to have a really full lush silver sword at the end of this. So I have my shears here, and she's in my face. We're gonna go ahead and cut her. I know it's hard to see right here below this node. Doop doop. So here's this top cutting, which looks an awfully lot like the first cutting that I took. So I have some moss here. This feels really chaotic, and a couple pots. Thank you, Sarah, for sending me moss. You're a lifesaver. We're just gonna, put this in this little nursery pot with some moss and let it do its thing. Okay. Stick that on in there. Really simple, easy peasy lemon squeezy. Wring that excess water out of there. Okay. There's another node right here I would like to cover. Here's the top cutting we just took. It's actually pushing out another new leaf right there. Wow. That looks pretty good. All right, so here's the really pretty planter that I have mama in. Also, we have some extra node here, so we're gonna cut this as well, and we can put this in a prop bag maybe or something. But we're gonna cut it right here so that it has no choice but to push out a new growth point somewhere on this part of the stem, so hopefully it'll become fuller. We're gonna put these two together in soil because they're both rooted. My issue is I don't know, this isn't really that much bigger than this pot. I don't know. Okay, first I guess let's take this pole out. We're gonna reuse the soil, I think, so. Because it hasn't been in here like forever, I don't think. There's the root system. Oh gosh. A pretty nice little root system, if I do say so myself. I think this silver sword actually came from NSC Tropicals, if I'm not mistaken. So we're going to try to squeeze both of these in this planter because The other one is just, I'm pretty sure is way too big. I don't know though.
I don't know, you guys.
Yeah, the root system on this one's not super large yet. I think this fits. I think it fits, guys. I think. The goal is to make this just like a 10 to 15 minute little video. I used to kind of talk myself out of doing quick videos like this. Like I felt like if I was doing any type of plant chores, I had to put it in a chore vlog. And then what ends up happening is I try to collect all of this footage, and I have like hours worth of footage over the course of a month or two. And then when my iPhone does an iCloud backup, it compresses all of those clips down really small, and it corrupts them to the point that I can't use them. I can't get them to open in my editing app, and then I end up not using any of the clips, and it's just all wasted footage that I could have put in a much shorter video and actually used. So you guys, I feel like, just want to see different stuff all the way around. Shorter length, longer length, whatever. It doesn't have to be like some excessive video full of loads of different stuff. But that's what we're trying. Okay, so I'm gonna put the moss pole back down in here. We're gonna take some Velcro tape. I apologize for my kids. They're laughing, whatever. I'm not gonna complain about that, but some Velcro tape, and we're gonna attach both of these stems back onto this cocoa core pole, I think, till I can get some larger ones made, you know. Of course, that piece is not, it's not long enough. I've honestly had way too much caffeine today, and I'm a little bit jittery, not gonna lie. Will this one even, like, I think it'll attach well. I think. Perfect. Perfect size, literally. Oh, you know what I forgot to do? I forgot to lay down my little potting mat. Dang it. I'm gonna put the little name tag back down in, even though I know what it is. And here's what she looks like. Now we're gonna clean her leaves with some neem oil real quick, and then she'll go back to her spot. And this clears up, well, I was gonna say it clears up a space in my tent since I potted them together, but it really doesn't, because I'm just simply replacing it with this cutting. But technically it does, because I would have had 2 cuttings from this plant and 2, basically I would have had 3 silver swords in 3 different pots. Now we just have 2. And then eventually, when this cutting that we took today roots up, maybe we'll pot it back in with the mama. I seen wild ferns ginormous, which this does not compare. Okay, it does not compare to her ginormous silver sword that she found. I think she found it at a Home Depot. She's in Canada, but it's massive. And I was like, that is incredible. I feel like I've only ever had like super leggy 1 vine silver swords. So that's really what inspired me to try and get my silver sword to fill out and just make it a fuller plant in general. So that's why we're doing this. So shout out to Wild Fern. If y'all have not seen her silver sword, her newest one, I think she got it like a month or so ago, go check out that video. I think she has a couple videos on that silver sword now, and she did repot it recently. You guys have to see. It's like the largest silver sword I've ever seen on a plant influencer's channel. It's beautiful. It's a masterpiece. I'm just using a paper towel today. Sometimes I use a microfabric cloth, and then sometimes I just use paper towels. Okay, did I get all the leaves? I think I did. All right, y'all, I'm gonna water her in and put her back on my stand, and then move the new little cutting that I took back into the grow tent, or into the grow tent, I should say. But already, that looks so nice, doesn't it? And I got to keep a blue planter because I love the silver sword and blue pots because, I don't know, it's like a blue plant and a blue pot, you know? I just think they complement each other pretty well. And we have room to grow up the moss pole. So this just was a win all the way around, I think. I love it. I love it. I love it. Let me know what you guys think. All right, that's literally it for this video, you guys. I hope you enjoyed. Let me know your thoughts down below on these just shorter, quicker, straight to the point little videos. And I'll see y'all again soon in my next video. Love you guys. Goodbye.